Hello, everybody. Oh, here comes the baby kitty. It's time for the Simba Twitch Live. Da-da-da-da. He just loves when I come out to my desk. He's just going to keep jumping up here. It's going to be a game. Happy Tuesday. Happy May. I cannot believe that it is already... Hi, Simba. I cannot believe it's already May. I just feel like this year has just been like as soon as we get to a new month, it's like it's gone. I don't know. And it's crazy. It seems like it's going really fast. And at the same time, I'm very ready for summer this year. I'm very ready for summer. Thank you for shedding your cat furries everywhere. I need the... He's stuck to my bracelet. I need the recharge of summer, and I need to do a reset with my classes as well, so that I can be more successful with some classroom management and some expectations with students. Yeah. We had a professional development this morning at school that we could go to. We were just talking about different teaching strategies and things like that. And it was reassuring and also really stressful. But I want to explain, not stressful. I don't know how to explain it. The teachers were all sharing, we're all seeing the same things, which is good on the one hand, from the standpoint of okay, it's not just me. I'm not just doing that bad, or I'm not the only one struggling. And we're talking about student engagement. And at the same time, it is extremely frightening because the students have changed so much in how they school and, quite honestly, how they do life. And there's just a big disconnect. So it's stressful. It's really stressful. Not because, I don't want it to sound stressful, because kids aren't behaving the way I want them to. Because that's never been me. My classroom has always been the classroom where they get to pick their seats. They get to choose who they work with. I only move them if I need to. My classroom has a very easygoing. The students know they can ask me questions. They know that they can get up to throw away garbage or grab a Kleenex or something. They don't have to ask permission every time they get out of their seat for those little things. They know I'm going to let them go to the bathroom pretty much regardless. I don't keep tally or have bathroom you only get 3 bathroom passes for the semester, anything like that. Obviously, if there's an issue, if they take too long, if they start to abuse it, if there's things like that, obviously I address those things. But I'm not one to hold on to students needing to go to the bathroom. So there's a lot of things. My classroom just is. So it's definitely not a control thing. But it's they genuinely don't have curiosity for almost anything, and it's super, super scary. And there's no the intrinsic value and motivation is just gone. And I don't know how to fix that. None of us know how to fix that. Are you seeing it too, Jessica? Because you have younger guys than I do. Which I didn't say hi to everybody. Hi, Miss Teresa. Hi, Miss Jessica. Hi, Aunt Charlotte. Are you seeing it at the younger levels too? Like they just... I don't even know how to describe it. It's so hard to describe to people. Yeah, like it's so hard to describe it because it's not that I'm complaining about them. It's not that I'm complaining about them like, oh, my classroom management doesn't work anymore, or they don't love everything I do, or they don't. I mean, I have a Culinary 2 class. Okay, so they've already taken Culinary 1. So it's a requirement. They're in Culinary 2. Most of them are at least sophomores or above. It has always been that you have to turn your lab plan in order to do the lab. Okay? Lab plan is not homework. Lab plan is given in class. Lab plan was given on Friday. It would take kids anywhere from 10 minutes to say 20 minutes based on their level of intelligence / how quickly they work. So even if they're intelligent, but like they get easily distracted, or they're just not necessarily like wanting to be efficient, they're more just kind of casually doing it. Still doesn't take more than 20 minutes. We have a 47-minute class period, okay? They were given it on Friday. I didn't even close it. It's all digital, it's electronic. We're on iPads. I didn't even close it until 11:59 p.m. Sunday night so that we could make a cookies and cream cake yesterday and then frost it today. I have a class of, what did I decide? I could have 24, but I'm a little short. 1, 2. I have 20 kids. I had 13 kids not do the lab plan. I had 13 kids not do the lab, not eat the cake. Why? Why are you in a culinary class? What were you doing for those 47 minutes? I don't get it. It's really, really, really hard. Their minds were blown that they could find so much in a book. That's awesome. That's awesome. That is one of the things that I am doing for next year. So I've been sitting in my free time at work, or when students are working on stuff, I'm at least going. I have several really cool resources from a retired family consumer science teacher who created all this amazing curriculum for family consumer science classes, adding history into it and reading activities and writing activities. She's just phenomenal. And I have all this stuff, and I used a little bit of it at my last job. And then, at this job, I haven't incorporated anything yet because as I was starting out, I'm using everything that's already provided for me. I'm, kind of trying to just stay the course. But now that it's I'm a little bit more solidified as far as staying and being there, and the child development classes and the parenting classes, those are all mine. The culinary classes, multiple of us teach them, and so has to be this very strong consistency, and I get that. But the other ones are mine. Not mine, but I'm the only one that teaches them. So I am really going to do a lot of things differently next year of trying to incorporate some new things, but get them off the technology. I'm going to do a lot more this is how we're going to do this activity, and this is how we're going to do this. And even note-taking kind of stuff is going to be an interactive notebook. And we're going to build things, and we're going to do things, and I'm going to try to bring it to a different place. And I'm going to try to help build some curiosity back to them. That's my hope. That is my hope. Because it's getting hard, really hard. Really, really hard. So, I digress. I will not talk about teaching all night long, I promise. I promise. It has been 2 days already. But we're almost there. We're in the home stretch, so that's good. How did you tell time without a smartwatch? That's awesome. That is part of it, is they have had such different lives than we have. Some of it is genuinely, it's not their fault. They have had such different lives. When you really start to back up and think about the things that you did or had to do or how you learned, or it's so different for them. So different. I mean, I had high school kids a few weeks ago that I was probably more like a month or two ago, but I was asking them about encyclopedias. Like, do you guys even know what encyclopedias are? And I genuinely believe there were a few in the room that were not 100% sure what they were. They really weren't. They weren't willing to be like, I don't know what that is. But they genuinely did not know. And I was explaining, and you could see they were kind of like, oh, okay. Like, they don't have to use them. They don't even have to know how to type in their question for certain things. They can just speak into it or speak into it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And they do have some curiosity, but it's very specific curiosity. Like, it's not just kind of a curiosity like when you're learning something to maybe be like, oh, well, wait, what about this or what about that? It's like only things that spark their curiosity, like, because they saw it on TikTok and they want to ask me, like, if it's true, or have I seen it, or what do I think of that? So it's very different. I'm using my Star Wars cup this evening. I have on my Death Star bracelet and one of my Star Wars t-shirts, because Star Wars Day is on Thursday. So, you know, and I wore my hair down today because it was, I think they technically called it Swag Swap Day today. It essentially was dress 20 years older or 20 years younger than you are. At first I thought it was just like age swap and there were no parameters, and so I was going to do like a little kid. I was going to do like pigtails and, you know, put like little freckles on my cheeks and wear like a cutesy t-shirt, and then try to figure out like maybe leggings or something. Otherwise I'm just going to wear jeans, you know, and then wear like a pair of my like bright sneakers or something. But there was that 20-year window, and I was like, well, I don't have anything to make myself look older. Like, I just don't have anything in my wardrobe I could even comprehend. And I don't have fake glasses. Like, I don't have a walker I could buy. Like, that just wasn't going to happen. But then I was like, well, wait a minute, 20 years. Okay, so that's around my daughter's age. And I was like, okay, I can do this. So I wore a Vans t-shirt. I have a photo I still need to share. I wore a Vans t-shirt and a pair of my Vans, but I also wore my jeans that have like rips and tears in them, which I never would wear to work normally. So I did that, and then I wore my hair down, and I used the beach, you know, crimper, because essentially, like, that's what, you know. So I was like, I literally, like, it would be exactly what my daughter might leave the house in. So that's what I did today. And so I wore my hair down, and I never wear my hair down anymore. So it's always fun when the students are like, oh, your hair's down. Or it takes them a minute. They're like, what's different? Oh, your hair's down. And I was able to keep it down all day today. I got hot a couple of times. You know, because I'm old. But it's okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's character day. And, like, I have some ideas, but, you know, it's one of those, like, do you go all in? Which sometimes is fun and sometimes isn't, because not all the staff participate, and sometimes even the students don't. So then you kind of are like, wah, wah, like you feel like the person that showed up in a costume to a non-costume party because you thought it was a costume party. So I haven't quite decided yet. And then Thursday is Twin Day, but it's also Star Wars Day. So I'm going to be all about Star Wars and not worry about twinning with anybody. So that, and then Friday's an institute day, so there's nothing that day. So yes. Excuse me. I don't have tons of Happy Mail to show you this evening, which is maybe a good thing. I feel like I still have purchased some things, but I do think I have slowed down on certain things, relatively speaking. I haven't done a lot of decluttering overall, because I had been sick last week. So I was sick, and then, so I really didn't get any of that kind of stuff done last week at all. And then I was trying to think of, leading into that, I'm trying to think of what I was doing. I feel like I had something going on. So I haven't done a ton of decluttering. This past weekend, I actually got my desk, I really got my desk cleaned off. Like I really took time and like cleaned off my desk, was working on like what I want where as far as what I use all the time, what I want to be able to get to. And so I made some strides with that, because I decided at some point last week, I was realizing that as nice as it was to be doing like my closet, my craft closet, and really like getting in and getting rid of stuff, and then being able to see, okay, then what from out here can go in there, like the big chaos. But I really want to be creating more often. I'm very driven to be able to work on like my Mindy Lacefield workshops, and doing drawing, as well as being able to do my memory planner, journaling, whatever projects I want to be working on. And so I realized that the decluttering and really getting the big spaces is going to take time. It's going to take time. Even once it's summer, it's still going to take time, because I can only do so much at a time and in a day, especially with my ADHD, because I will get burnout, like decision fatigue, having to make so many decisions about what I'm keeping, and or then maybe where to put it or what to use it for. So I decided I kind of needed to pause on that anyway, and really tackle like my desk, and try to tackle like kind of around my desk, and like the functionality of things close at hand that I use, and try to make some of those decisions. So I did get my desk really cleaned off this weekend. I mean, I have some things on here right now because I'm going to show you a couple things, and I did grab some. I think I might do a Star Wars sticker challenge this evening while we're on. We'll see. We'll kind of see how it's going. I might save that and do it later in the week. I was really, really, really tired today. I'm not sure why. Like I hit a point where I was just really tired. And then I had to do a little bit of running after work, and then literally just finished dinner to then be able to pop on. So I do love to hang out and spend time. But I figured I would see where I was at. So I might do a sticker challenge this evening. Otherwise, I might just do it later in the week and actually do it on Star Wars Day. So we'll see. So I will continue to share photos and things, because I think it can be a big challenge for a lot of us, like figuring out how to organize our stuff so that when we get those moments to create, we're not having to tidy up, or we're not having to like constantly get to so many things, like that we can just do it. I definitely want to continue to like create the different like time, like seasonal time capsules, or kits, depending on what you want to call it, like as far as for what you're going to use for like a season, you know what I mean? And maybe even have that include stamps or different things, and have it be something where it's like, this is what I'm working from. Because I think when you just have too much, it just gets overwhelming. That then it's like, you go to do something and it's like, oh, well, this is cute, but oh, gee, what do I have other things that would be cute? And then you're suddenly digging through, all of your supplies, and making some kits. That's the other thing that I want to do is, and it's been on my list, but to sit and like get a bunch of my photos printed and then be able to sit certain days when like you want to be creative, but you're not necessarily at like your full creative capacity, or you only have a little bit of time. Or even something maybe you want to do in front of the TV, but to be able to like have photos in, and then be able to be like, oh, okay, here's the colors in these photos, or here's the theme in these photos. And kind of sit and make little like kits where you're just finding the things to go with the photos and keeping those together so that when you sit down you can create. If you're looking for Simba, I don't know why I keep putting him down, it's gonna keep coming right back up. Retro Hit Mama has a really good video on how she does that, how she creates kits. Like she has a seasonal kind of time capsule, so she'll have one for spring, she'll have one for summer, where you kind of switch things out, or maybe it's new things, or maybe it's even like things that you have had in your stash that like but the colors or the saying or the illustrations or whatever is really spring, or it's really summer, or it's really fall or winter, or whatever it might be. So she'll have that, but then she also will make these kits. She has 1 or 2 YouTube videos that are really, really good to watch. Like if, and then once I get to that point, I may do some lives and just sit and work on that. And, encourage people to come and hang out with me while I do that. So that then, when you really get to like when you're in the mood to craft and actually sit down and create, you're not trying to go through all of the things. Because even if you have collections, like I was noticing, I'm documenting our road trip retreat from last summer, and I'm mostly using 2 collections. The Simple Stories Let's Go and the Simple Stories Let's Get Crafty. But there's still so many components in each one that it's like every time I start a new photo, it's like, okay, well, there's the bits and pieces from here, and there's the larger pieces from here, and there's the word sayings over here. And so if I would have all the photos printed and then sit with just the photos and kind of the stuff out in front of me, and then I could kind of play around in the, I really want this to go with this, and this here, and this here, and this, and kind of create those little page kits. Then when I want to sit and truly be able to like create, I've already kind of got some stuff chosen, and then it's just putting it together. It's maybe getting finishing touches where then you're you're looking for a paper clip or a little piece of ribbon, or something like that, where then I'm just reaching for like from my color bin, like, oh, okay, I want whatever right here. Let me find what do I have? What are my options? So that's what I'd like to do. I feel like I spend more time managing all of my stuff, like the new stuff that comes in, or when I go to create something, like pulling from so many different places to try and put something together. That then it's like, as I just get into the groove, I feel like that's when, it's a Saturday or something, and it's like I've been hanging out at my desk for X amount of time, and I've done so much kind of like prep, and then I'm just getting into like, I got a page done, or like 2 pages done, or whatever, depending on what size album you're working on, or, layout. And like, you feel like you have this groove, and then it's like, oh, it's time to go make dinner. Like, and then it's gone. And even if it's like, oh, well, maybe I have a cat fur on my face somewhere. Like, even if you're like, oh, I'll come back to it, after, it's oftentimes, at least for me, it's gone. Like, I've made dinner, and then we're eating dinner, and we're maybe watching a TV show while we eat dinner, let my food settle and relax. And it's like, so it's, if I'm lucky and I maybe am like, oh, I still really feel crafty, it's still 2 hours later. So like the mojo is kind of gone. You know what I mean? I know, it's always dinner. It's always dinner. I just need someone to just make dinner for me every night. The whole family. No, I'm just kidding. Not on a teacher's salary. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Not going to happen. Did you guys do Week in the Life last week, and if you did, how did you feel? Did you feel like you got enough pictures, got too many pictures, have stories to tell? I decided not to do Week in the Life once I was sick. I didn't decide right away. I took a couple of photos on Monday. I think only two. I took like 2 photos on Monday, 1 or 2 on Tuesday, I think. But it was Tuesday, probably about lunchtime, and I went, you know what? I'm not doing it. I wasn't sure how long I was going to not be feeling well, and I knew that even once I was feeling well enough, I thought, just not in the headspace to then be looking at life through that lens that I would like to do for Week in the Life. So I just made the decision and decided, and I felt so much better. I'm so glad that I just made that decision and not, I'll do it the week after, which would have been this week. I just was like, I'm done. I'm just going to put that stuff aside and maybe do it in the future. Jessica, I think you do your normal, like, kind of weekly documenting, and so you weren't doing anything like specific to Week in the Life, right? Which is still great. That's the thing, is like, overall, I just want to do more documenting. I want to remember to take photos more often of just viewing life through a different lens, and not forgetting to, like, hey, maybe take a picture that helps tell that story. But then I want to be truly spending more time actually getting these, like, stories told and documented, because I have all the stuff and then even lots of photos, but not many finished stories. So that is my goal. Trying to keep it a little bit simple. I've been doing okay with my oh, yes, you do your documenting of family things. That is what it is. I was doing okay in my Archer and Olive, but I'm a little bit behind now because last week I was just taking a look. It's like, Which, let's go ahead and add my other camera on. Oh, you have a food TN. Have you shared that on Instagram yet? I don't think you have. Or if you have, I have missed it. And I need to see it. Let's see. Where's my desk cam? Oh, interesting. Hang on. We don't want that one. Oh. Okay. That'll work. Hang on. Let me play a little. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. There we go. Move myself over. I would love to see that, Jessica. I would love to see that. Love it. Oh, you bought the Diner TN? Okay, I have that one. I haven't done anything in it yet. I have not done anything in it yet. I feel like my camera is at a really odd position. I feel like it's really far away. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, hi. That's like right in my face, though. Just like, I don't know. All right, that's okay. I'll just lift stuff up, maybe. I don't know why that feels very in my face. Yeah, that's got to go over there. Okay, sorry, as I'm making you all seasick. I don't know why. Probably because I cleaned my desk off, and so now it's like stuff is shuffled. I want to start using my Diner's Traveler's Notebook, and go back and document like the different, like we've actually gone to some different places that are from like diners, drive-ins, and dives, and so I want to like document that in there and then add to it. I am really excited to do that. I talked to Suze this weekend, and she is coming back in July, and we decided we are going to keep a traveler's note. We're each going to keep a traveler's notebook to like collect all of the little things in there and go ahead and like do journaling and like even sit and journal while we're at places. Like take a different approach to how she was here last time. We were a little bit more go. But like sit and even do some journaling and, put stickers in or memorabilia in, and things like that. So we're going to keep a traveler's notebook as well as like we're going to document it later, in some sort of album. But I was like, let's do that. Like that'll be super, super fun. Just looking at so many different people on Instagram who use their traveler's notebooks, and go to the coffee shop and sit and do their journaling and things like that. And like they take that time and they enjoy it. And I'm like, we could do that. We could sit outside. We could just take a little bit slower approach. So yeah, I'm super excited. So this is last week in my Our Turn Olive. So I do need to get caught up. She is coming July 1st through the 11th, Aunt Charlotte. July 1st through the 11th. Want to come and visit in Chicago? You're more than welcome. So I do need to catch up on last week's. But the week before that is all caught up. And then I've got to go back. I have like some little missing gaps here and there too. So I need to do that because I love having this. I'm really enjoying doing this. And then I'm trying to get back into like journal. Like this is more just like kind of keeping little notes of like what each day was like and just kind of having fun with the stickers. I'm trying to get back into like journaling every night before bed too, where it's a little bit more like detailed journaling. Ooh, that's a good idea, Jessica. We totally could. But I'm like, that's just it. Like, instead of just like kind of racing into these places and even like taking some photos or what, like, but like just slowing it down a bit, just slowing it down, taking some, taking some inspiration from other travelers' notebooks, individuals. I think we talked about that at some point. That you're leaving partway through her visit, that you're going to North Carolina. Well, I'm sure she'll be back because she loves it. She loves it here. She loves coming. So I'm sure she will be back. So we will make it happen. We will make it happen for sure. Let me show you my little bit of Happy Mail. So I may have gotten a little excited about some covers that my sweet friend So What Else Is New had. But since I am doing yes, she does need to see all 4 seasons. We also decided we are taking her to, I'm going to ask her if she'd be interested, but we're going to take her to a baseball game while she's here because I was like, that is such an American, thing to do. So we're going to take her to a baseball game while she's here. So she's excited about that. I really love having my covers for my various journals. I've debated even putting my Archer and Olive in a cover just for fun. I don't need to, but at the same time I could just for fun. So I might do that. But like this is my journal for Neat Stuff Sticker Club. Hi, Beans. And it's just fun to have it in a cover. I haven't even like added stuff, to the pockets and stuff that she offers. But I just love it. I love being able to have a cute cover on it. It's just fun. And I love Sanrio, and I have a new workshop that I signed up for with Mindy Lacefield. And so I bought this cover because, I mean, okay, so Little Twin Stars are like my fave. And then My Melody is one of my other faves. And then Her Friend the Little Lamb. And then look at the little girl with the strawberry hat. Like, but then even the elephant, like, and I mean, but then I couldn't resist this one at the same time, even though they are similar. They are very similar. But what got me, multiple things that got me, but, so, because of course, here's my little twin stars, but what are we playing with? Yeah, we don't need to play with my lip gloss. The little teeny tiny baby kitties up here. Like, oh my goodness gracious. My one fingernail that my polish came off. And then, the other thing was these are like the little friends of My Melody that like, okay, stop it, Beans, that I love. That I have like little stickers of. Those ones, and I swear there was another set of, these little guys, like right here. But then like, look at his little face. Like, it was just too stinking cute. So I had ordered those, and those had come, and I was super excited. And then my sweet friend, So Sweet Sidekicks had to post this bad boy, where they're just, look at all their little cute faces crammed in there. And I tried to tell myself no. I did. I tried really hard. But there's the little pig in this one, too. So. And then this one I thought was super fun for all of the art stuff, especially because, okay, so here's my cats. Yes, Aunt Charlotte, they are fabric covers. So, like, all the little cats drawing. Super cute. And then, of course, there's a little mouse. But then, like, this is a little fox. And then, look at the hedgehog. Like, is this not perfect for, like, my sketches? Like, I mean, hello. They're all from So Sweet Sidekicks. So Sweet. No. So What Else Is New? So What Else Is New? I'm sorry. I'm also have gotten other things, not covers, from So Sweet Sidekicks. So What Else Is New? I'm sorry. Totally. Yeah. So yeah. But I was like, I mean, for all like the artwork sketchy stuff, like you just have to. And then there's like the little mouse in here, the little cats. I mean, okay. So that was like, that was most of my Happy Mail. They did not all come at the same time. I ordered these last week, and not this past weekend, but like the weekend before, or the right, and then I did, yeah. So they're all here now. And I genuinely haven't been like ordering stuff. I just got this today at, I ran into Michael's to check something, and this is a Happy Planner sticker book. And the Happy Planner stickers weren't a super discount. They were 30% off. But I didn't know if I was going to find this one again, because I was at one Michael's, and I have the one by me, that's closest to me, I don't really like. It's a really like crummy one. And I try not to really go into Michael's all that much. And like, I could probably get, you got something by your eye, sweetheart. Hold still. You got a big googie. Yes, you got a big googie. Oh my goodness gracious, you had a big googie. And like, yes, I could probably get it cheaper depending on when they run a sale online if it's not already out of stock. But then if I'm not buying anything else from Happy Planner, then I got to pay shipping and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Just get this one. So it's a summer one. But it is super retro, and it's very much my summer vibe and my style, especially all these little cassette tapes. And I'm just going to show you some. I mean, of course, ice cream and rainbows. I'm always here for. But the roller skate, definitely, and the vintage little hotel like keychains, definitely. And this like fun checker print, more of my little cassette tapes. Like, it's just such a great. This is so cute too. Like, even though I won't necessarily use some of them because like we don't have a beach close by necessarily. But like it says bonfire with friends, and it says, where's the other one? Roast marshmallows. Like, that's just kind of fun. And then these cute circle ones with like the campfire, and they're just, this was a real, because some of this, I try not to buy these sticker pads anymore. Because I tend to, you know, for every page I like, there's a page I could probably do without, and they're not inexpensive. But I did really like this one to be able to use in like my planner, as well as then like in my Archer and Olive, even in my traveler's journal this summer. So this one is a really, really cute one. So I just thought that I would share that it is a cute one. All these little cassette tapes, totally worth it in my opinion. Maybe. They don't want to separate. So, just cute. It's definitely my jam for the summer. So, and then, you know, it always does have some that are a little bit more like planner themed, but even still, those can be fun, and you can use those in some different things. Just trying to see if there's other fun ones. Oh, these are all little license plates, which is just kind of fun. And then a bunch of the sunshine, and then of course they always give you some letters. So, again, it's sunshine vibes in case anyone wants to keep their eye out for it. I just thought it was a super cute one. Super, super cute. What I was thinking about doing, and let me see if I'm going to use it in here or not, and if I want to do this or not. Because I was thinking I could maybe use this one. Oh, it has floral on the inside. Could I just... So, I wanted to do... I just made an executive decision because I'm not sure what I want to do. And I do want to do a sticker challenge this week for Star Wars. But I don't know what... I don't want to do it in my BFF Sticker Club book just because I don't know if then I would run out of days for their challenges for my Year of the Sticker. So I was going to maybe use a traveler's notebook. But I'm not sure now that I opened that one. I didn't realize I had floral in there. So I'm going to hold that thought because I just don't know what vessel I want to put it in. But I'm going to do a little decorating with y'all for a few minutes in my Archer and Olive of some Star Wars stickers. We'll go ahead and do some decorating. And if you have questions about anything, or whatever projects you're working on, I would love to hear about it. And then, yeah. So that's for me. So I could put, I have lots of Star Wars stickers. And I want to see what we have to play with to decorate. I want to do some other decorating with some of these as well in my like journaling and such. I was trying to think of what I wanted. There was something I wanted to ask you guys while we were on this evening, and I was trying to remember what on earth it is that I was thinking of. Okay, so I'm going to use these little tiny, I have a little tiny Luke and Han and Leia. So I'm going to put those on the calendar page. I'll bring it up closer. Oh, I have Chewie too. I'll put him right there. And I will put... Okay, so this is just the May calendar spread. So I just put those little guys there just for fun. Just for fun. And I will write in, may the 4th be with you. I was going to ask something. Oh, are there any upcoming projects that anyone is working on? Like anything? Or are you going to change out any of your, like what you currently are documenting? Are you going to do something different for this, like the summer months? Or are you going to add something in for the summer? I really wish that there were 2 of these that say May the 4th be with you, because I would love to use it in here, but at the same time, I would really like to be able to use it in like my documenting. So that's one thing I'm just, is a bummer. Just a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm still going to have some fun. Do I put them at the top or at the bottom? I'm going to put them at the bottom. Oh, you're going to work on Hawaii and spring break. That sounds perfect. That sounds perfect. I feel like I need to really light a fire under myself and get my road trip retreat album done, because I'd really like to document, I'd really like to get Suze's first visit here documented as well before she comes back in July. I don't know if that's going to happen though. I don't know. Maybe if I do page kits. Maybe if I sit and take the time to do page kits. If I print all the photos and I sit and do page kits, then that would be helpful. I could sit and do page kits, and then I could maybe move things out a little bit faster. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe. So I hadn't even thought about it when I had started doing, and this is why I stopped myself and didn't go any further than May, this first week of May, when I was doing like these little, like the different girl seasonal stickers, because I was like, I don't want to like do something and then realize there's something else I could do in that week. And so I'm glad, because I totally forgot about Star Wars for this week. And I had done, these were very specific to May, which is why I went ahead and put them here in the beginning of the week, but I'm going to add some little Star Wars guys in there. Did you, Jessica, did you get the California Traveler's Notebook Traveler's Company insert? I saw they have a California one. Oh, that's right. You were like, you did It's a Small, because you did It's a Small World this week, right? And then you were like, ah! It like sneaks up on you. Like all of a sudden, it like sneaks up on you sometimes. Like just out of nowhere. And it's like, oh, darn it. That's right. Totally forgot about that. Hi. How are you, baby kitty? Let's see. What would be cute? I was gonna maybe I'll put BB-8. Hi. I'll put BB-8 right here with May Your Day Shine. And who else do we have? Oh, you know what might be fun? Now that I'm thinking about it. I think I might use a couple of... Oh, has it been out that long? I don't know. I stumbled upon it. I don't remember what I was looking at. I stumbled upon it on a third party website on a store that I was at. But then I went on to Traveler's Company website and they still have it available. So, and I meant to mention it. That's awesome that you got it. So what I was just realizing and thinking is, so on this sticker sheet, there's 2 sizes. So I'm saving like the larger ones for maybe more like documenting, like to use within my documenting, and or if I do like a cute journal entry or something like that might just have a little bit more value than my Archer and Olive memory planner, even though this has value, but something that has a little higher value. But I was using the small ones, and I was just starting here, and then I just was kind of adding that in. But I just realized that I wonder if she still makes this. I should look and see. I'm gonna go ahead and add the little guys across the bottom, just because I think that'll be cute. Like a cute way to have them and still, have plenty of room to do my journaling and but also to use my stickers and just kind of have some fun. Oh, I'll have to go on her website, because then I might buy another sheet because they're so stinking cute. Like, seriously adorable. There are a couple that there's only one of, though. There's not 2 sizes of them. But that's okay. I'm just debating. Because I'm like, I also want to do something on Saturday and Sunday, but like they do look really cute across here. So I am going to put the 2 over here that I was thinking of instead of moving them down to down here. Because then we'll see. But that's cute. I like that with them like across the bottom. She does. She makes really cute stickers. I haven't bought them. Oh, I forgot I have these little guys. Do I have one that size? I I haven't bought any in a while. Because I wasn't like using my planner and stuff like that, but I'm gonna have to go to her website and see what she has. Oh, and I need some Star Wars stamps in my life. Do you have any Star Wars stamps, Jessica? Or Teresa, do you have Star Wars stamps? I didn't realize I Social Paper Planner shared hers. She was making something, but they're not available on her site right now. So, you do. Jessica, which ones do you have? I must know. All right, I'm going to put this little pilot over here because he's a little bit bigger size, and then that way he's still over there. You have the Social Paper Planner ones. Okay. I missed those somehow. So I have these little teeny tiny planner ones. And so I'm going to add some of these on here, I think, up at the top, just because I think that would be fun. Especially the ones where it has like the, like it has the little colored box that goes over the number. I'm going to do these because it's just fun. I think. Yeah, I'm hoping that she'll have them back in stock at some point. But I don't know that she's going to. I put a message on her post to see. So hopefully she might. Especially if enough people request it. I don't know if anyone else has Star Wars ones. If anyone else has made Star Wars ones, I'll have to look. And see. Oh, you got the paper pen die cuts too. That's awesome. Oh, that's there. Don't mind me, I'm just playing with stickers. I'm just playing with stickers. Will this work on here? If it fits, because it would be kind of fun. Because it's him. Okay. And then we're going to do the ship over here, I think. Okay. It's kind of probably hard to see. But I just added the little number guys. Because that'll be cute. Just a little extra something. Then, of course, I have to write in stuff, but that's okay. It's not going to be a very, very busy week, I don't think. In some respects. I don't think so. What else does anybody have going on before I... Go adults. I don't know. Maybe it's this time of year. Jessica, when is your last day? I know I asked you. I think I asked you already, but I don't remember. There's some Valentine's Day and Easter and Halloween and Christmas ones in here. That's hilarious. Okay, I don't think I need any of these in here. I was just looking to see. Okay. I was going to maybe do some, like, in the beginning. I don't know if I want to do Star Wars here, though, in the beginning. Oh, you go till June 2nd? Oh. Oh. Do you start back later than I do? Do you not start until after Labor Day? Maybe. Maybe. I was trying to see what my theme is in the beginning. I started adding just big stickers here and there based on like kind of the color that's happening there. And I don't know. Then if I want to do some Star Wars ones here or not. So let's see what big Star Wars ones we have that would be the right color palette maybe. Oh, that's right. You got 2 weeks at spring break. That is probably what it was. Probably what it was. I have a big Star Wars one. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't know if I want to do Star Wars there or not. We'll see. We shall see. Well, that's fun. I had fun with that. And then I can just fill in my details and my things. I am loving that this is getting filled up. I want to go in and fill in those missing pieces before it gets too far away. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I think that maybe Thursday, if not Thursday, because Thursday is the 4th. Or maybe, excuse me. I will do my sticker challenges. I essentially want to do, not that I'm giving it, I want to do like the light side and the dark side and have it be a 2-page, like 2 different sticker challenges, but a 2-page spread is what I'm envisioning because I think that would be super cute and super fun. I just have to decide what Traveler's Notebook I'm going to use it in. Because it's not going to just be for Star Wars. I want to start doing some other sticker challenges that people have. And so I want to make sure it's a notebook or a Traveler's Notebook that like I really want to use for a multitude of stickers. So I have to figure out what that is. I might pick something different. I might have to look at my different. Oh, I might want to do more of a, you know what I might do? Hold that thought. Maybe I will do like a moleskin instead of just like a Traveler's Notebook. Maybe I'll do a moleskin. Let's open that and see if I would like that. Let's see real quick. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe next year. Because I used to do stuff, at least for the family, but I'm thinking maybe next year we do some sort of like virtual Star Wars Day party. Like it could be on the weekend if it's on a weekday, because I don't know if it'll ship just to Friday or if it'll be a totally different day. And we can do some like Star Wars-y fun activities and stuff like that. Oh, I was like, what is this? It's a little it's like they always do something inside of their tag. Like the one that was the planner one had like a calendar. So it's a little hang tag and it's on air and off air, like if you can be disturbed or not disturbed. So I'm obviously going to want to use that in a traveler's notebook of sorts. So maybe this would be fun. Because this would be a little bit bigger than like a plain traveler's notebook. This isn't white paper though. It's like beige. So I wonder if that would be bad. Teresa, when you do, next year it'll be a Saturday. That'd be fun. And we did a couple of Star Wars parties here at the house. And, we don't do those anymore because the kids are older and it just, and it usually interferes with baseball season and stuff like that too. And I couldn't get to it this year because I have so much like chaos happening. I have an entire bin of like Star Wars party goodies that I'd collected over the years to have like for various ones. So I'm thinking I could even do like a goodie bag to go with it for those that wanted it. But like the event could be free and we could just do like some fun Star Wars-y things. That'd be fun. I think that would be fun. Let me make myself a note. Teresa, because I know you've done Traveler's Notebook, I think. Or have you just done a regular notebook for sticker challenges? Does it make a difference if it's the like beige paper? Is it better if it's white paper? Just as far as like the look of stickers? What are your thoughts on that? Oh, because I do have, okay. Although I don't know if Teresa's still here. Are you still here? Did you leave me? I also just scooped these up. I went to Home Goods the other day. Home Goods has a ton of stuff right now. I had to like really I had to really behave myself. They had a 3-pack of inserts for just $5.99. And of course, I am a sucker for strawberries. I love strawberries. I have so much strawberry shortcake stuff that I knew that I would love using the strawberries. And then this was sandwiched in the middle. I don't love this cover, but I figured I could just cover it with something. It has foods on it. So I could just cover this with something. It does have lines though, so maybe lines aren't good either. I probably need it to be something plain. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just afraid that like the beige might, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at my notebook stash a little more before I do make that executive decision. I'll look at people's pictures. I think most have like more of like the white journal background. So I'll see what else I have in my stash, and maybe I'll do it live Thursday night. Just for a little bit, we'll do a sticker challenge. Or maybe I'll do one Thursday and Friday. We'll do the light side and the dark side separately. It'd be kind of fun. So I am going to call it a night. So that I don't stay up too late. We have more morning meetings tomorrow. Yay. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's always super fun. Don't forget, if you are sharing anything Star Wars this week, please tag me because I want to make sure I see it. I love seeing all of the fun things. And yeah, let's plan to maybe hang out later in the week. That would be kind of fun. All right. So I will see everybody later. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. And if I don't see you until, may the 4th be with you. And I will see you all real soon. Bye.